Welcome guys to my first Aion 2 video. Today I want to talk about the UI and skill solution, and NCSoft definitely needs to watch and see this video, because why I am doing this video is the reason I am a Aion veteran player. I played Aion 1 at the moment when it was in the beta stage of the game. And I had a lot of fun in this game, and since Aion 2 is coming out, I really wanna see this game succeed. And the reason why I am doing this video is a few days ago there was a focus group test in Korea, and we got some information about the UI and the skills. And many people liked the game, but they didn't like the UI. So what exactly is the problem here? And in this video, I will explain the problem, and I will also introduce you a solution how to get rid of these problems. And it's pretty simple. So let's start here. So, to the user interface and the solution for mobile and PC. Aion 1, if you remember correctly, was a game which was only for PC only. And in the game you had around 30 to 40 skills you can use. You can put it via drag and drop in your skill bar and use them. So the focus group test who played this game said that the user interface of the game is really bad. It was like a mobile user interface, and they didn't like it. And on the mobile and on the PC, but on the PC when they played, they also said that you have 4 normal skills and 4 stigma skills for a character. So my question is, why only 8 skills? Who comes up with the idea to make an MMORPG with the first version with Aion 1, such a great game, but bringing a version 2 out like Aion 2 and making only 8 skills? Why do people and developers do such a fail move? I don't understand it. Why? But I think one reason for that is also because of mobile. So, and I'm pretty sure it's 100% the reason why it's just 4 skills. It's because of the mobile. So, this obviously is bad. This decision, who makes up the decision to make a bad UI and only 8 skills, is just bad. Don't do that. So, what's the solution and how we can get more than 8 skills? I asked this myself, and I came up with a pretty simple idea. In Aion 1, if you played Aion 1, we had a small button in our skill user interface. If you look here on the screenshot, you see this here, the small one with the 2 arrows with you can go up to page 2 or page 3 or go down. Yeah, in this button you, like I said, you can change from 1 to 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or up to page 9. How much you need it, you can just swap it there. And with every new page, you will get an empty skill UI, which you can swap really quick just by pressing it. It's easy to use just to put new skills on or items you want to use on it without having any restrictions. For the PC interface, this is absolutely no problem with the old Aion 1, because we have enough space on our display. You can just give us 3 to 4 rows of the UI on the bottom, just like in Aion 1. You can give us 2 rows of the UI, which we can freely position, just like in Aion 1. You can give us 1 row of UI on the right side, just like in Aion 1. And really important, just give us the option in settings as a checkbox to activate and deactivate the rows so we can decide how many we want to use. Now to the mobile UI. The problem we have. On mobile, you don't have a big screen. So no big screen equals I need to think about what is important and then put this on the UI. Only the important things. Another problem is going down from 30 to 40 skills to 8 skills because of the space. With this problem, you have no unique characters anymore and skills because of skill restriction, because of a mobile UI. And this equals a bad user experience. A bad user experience in user interface or in combat equals this game will die. It's inevitable, this game will definitely die. So, if we are playing an MMORPG, we want to have a game with a lot of skills, we want to have a game with a great UI. It doesn't need to be a luxurious user interface, just a simple UI. For example, the UIs who in all the years which were good was in Terra, it was in World of Warcraft, it was in Aion 1. So I don't know why people came up with always doing such a bad user interface. So let's keep going here. And like I said with the UI, and I also don't know who came up with the idea of weapon swapping or less skills equals better. It is definitely not. The same issue we also had in Chrono Odyssey. I played the beta and to be restricted just to 4 skills per weapon type is just bad. It is bad. You can say what you want. It is absolutely bad. And they only do it because they want to bring the game out in crossplay, so for consoles. And on console controller you have 4 buttons. So that's the reason why they put just 4 skills in a game. And this is just bad. So, mobile UI and mobile players need to feel gaming on a phone a bit more like PC without restrictions. So, restricting PC players because of a mobile UI and giving both bad user experience is not okay. So, I made a graphic here. As you can see, it's my wonderful character I designed. So the solution for mobile UI and skills and the user experience, like I said, I had a solution for that. So I was thinking about, like the button I told you earlier about, where you can just press the button and go from page 1 to page 2, etc. So why not implement this simple button on a mobile user interface? If you implement this, you are not restricted to have just 4 to 8 skills. You can make infinite amount of skills. So, as an example, I'm not sure how the mobile user interface will be on the game. We didn't see anything about that. But this is, for example, a simple solution I did. And I'm pretty sure, NCSoft, you guys have great guys who can code this, who can design this. You're such a... I'm pretty sure you will find such great people. And the only question I have is, when you have such a great programmer or coding guy, why does no one came up with such a simple idea, man? Why nobody came up with such a simple idea? So, here I designed on the left side the movement stick on the mobile to move your character. The blue button here is the action and attack button. The normal skills I made here in purple. It's page 1 with the purple skills and also page 1 with the stigma skills in black. And just to have another color on orange, I made the button UI button stigma and in red UI button normal skill. These 2 buttons is, like I said, the same button like here on Aion 1. If you press this button here, for example, the orange one is the UI button stigma. If you press this, so you can go from page 1 to page 2 and you have instantly your page 2 stigma skills right here on your fingers. So you can, also I forgot here the lighter blue and the pink, it's just the Q and E skill. So as far as I know, there will be Q and E skills, so you can also place them here. But more importantly, it's all about this red and the orange button, about the changing skills. So the solution I have, like I said, the orange button is the UI stigma skill page change, and the UI button for the normal skill page change. Implementing these two buttons, one for the normal skills and another for the stigma skills, literally, like I said, get rid of the skill cap of 4 to 8 skills. It's easy to use with the fingers, outside and inside a fight. By pressing these buttons equals new skill page for normal and stigma skills. Adding these simple buttons with 3 to 4 pages or more will give a mobile player 12 to 16 or more normal skills plus 12 to 16 stigma skills. Adding these buttons equals more skills. It's obviously more skills equals more unique. For example, a character like a Templar, Gladiator, Mage, a Healer, etc. Adding these buttons, more skills, it gives you the Aion 1 feeling. Adding these buttons, giving the player the possibility to choose his own playstyle and skills. Adding these buttons equals better user experience for both PC and mobile because no skill restrictions. Adding these buttons will take you less than a single day. NCSoft, I'm pretty sure you guys can do this. Implement 2 buttons. This is the solution. If you want to code this, implement 2 buttons, implement a click event, add a function by pressing the button, change stigma skill page 1 to stigma skill page 2 or 3 or 4, etc. And when you come to the last page, if you press it again, you go back to the first page. And the second one, add a new function by pressing the button, change normal skill page 1 to normal skill page 2, 3, 4, etc. It's done. It's simple, it's done. You can do this. Please do this. After finishing the UI, look at the skill tree to give the players a very unique playstyle. We as a player, for example, look at the skill tree from the game Path of Exile 2. This skill tree was absolutely insane. Why not adding such a thing to Aion 2? I'm not saying make the same thing, like this huge thing. This is just an example. This is not Aion 2. It's Path of Exile 2. But look at this huge skill tree. I don't know how the skill tree will be in Aion 2, but please do something to add a skill tree where we can play our character completely unique. If you are not changing the skill amount, so we can have a lot of skills, if you are not changing the skill tree to a good skill tree, and I'm pretty sure you guys can do that. Otherwise, we have mages, hundreds, if not thousands of mages who are playing always the same. You will have the same Templar, you will have the same Gladiator, you will have the same Healer. This game will be literally boring after a short amount of time. Just give us the possibility to make our character unique. If, for example, if I want to choose to play a mage, let me play, if I choose to play a mage, let me play for example, a lightning mage, or a wind mage, or an earth mage, or a water mage, or an ice mage, or fire mage, I don't know, a lava mage, or whatever. Give us the possibility. And we will have unique characters with a unique playstyle. That's it. Thank you for your attention. I hope I really hope NCSoft is changing the 4-skill solution. Many people are complaining about this, and I'm pretty sure I am not the only one, but this is an easy solution which you can completely obliterate the skill cap of 4 to 8 skills. And just by adding these 2 buttons, please NCSoft, please listen to your community, please read Reddit, please look at YouTube. If you get good ideas with people who come up with solutions for you guys, I don't even want money. Just make a great game so we can have a lot of fun with the game. And yeah, that's basically it. Here are my social media. If you wanna follow, I will definitely stream Aion 2 on Twitch. And on Twitch, my my channel name is Shredded FPS. On Kick, I am Shredded TV. And you can also find me on Instagram. It's Shredded, this under minus thingy, and then TV. And yeah, that's basically it. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for listening. And goodbye.